Welcome, Facebook friends, to another in the series of isolation wine tastings. Today, I've really lost track, to be honest with you. It's been so long. I am here with me, myself, and I, along with my sidekick, Jeff Brooks from Survivor, here in quarantine. Now, last week, we focused on a particular wine region, and that was the Pinot Noirs of the Willamette Valley in Oregon. This week, I want to focus on another region, the Finger Lakes of upstate New York, an area I once lived. Now, the Finger Lakes are a group of 11 long, narrow, roughly north and south lakes between Buffalo and Syracuse, New York. It's home to Cayuga Lake, Seneca Lake, Keuka Lake, as well as 8 others, including Owasco Lake. The Finger Lakes have over 200 wineries, with the top grape varietal being Riesling, but they also produce other wines, such as Chardonnay, Pinot Noir, Cabernet Franc, and many others. Now, today I decided to try a Riesling from one of my favorite Finger Lake wineries, Dr. Konstantin Frank, which is situated in the southwestern hills of Keuka Lake in Hammondsport, New York. It's here in 1957 that Dr. Frank planted his first vinifera vines. In fact, their vines are some of the oldest in America, and they're the second oldest Pinot Noir vines in the country. Now, today I plan on tasting Dr. Frank's Margrit dry Riesling from 2014. It's inspired by Willie Frank's wife, Margrit, a woman in the Frank family known for her enthusiasm for life and a clear devotion to her family. She's a beloved woman, mother, and grandmother, and Margaret's contribution to the family business are clearly immeasurable. Now, when I look at the notes for this wine, it states that it's dry, it's rich, it's seductive, it expresses tangerine, grapefruit, candied lemon zest balanced with mineral notes of shale and wet stones. In general, Rieslings have a heritage originating from Germany, but are now found, around the world, including parts of California and New York. In addition, they range from dry, non-sweet, which we'll be trying today, to either semi-sweet or sweet, depending upon the amount of residual sugar content. Now, a great food pairing for this dry Riesling, I'd recommend summer fruits, bratwurst, pork chops, grilled swordfish, salmon, scallops, and barbecue. Now, this single vineyard Riesling that we're going to try today is priced around $35. However, the winery sells other Rieslings for about half the cost, around $17-20. Now, for the tasting, once again, we're going to go back to the 2-glass system. The first is the traditional glass, and if you look carefully, it says the Finger Lakes Wine Festival. How appropriate. And then, of course, I have my Riedel Venom glass specifically designed for the Riesling, and you can notice the lip on top of it. So, often asked by many people, Phil, why 2 glasses? And once again, I truly do believe in the Riedel phenomenon, and that is the glass is designed specifically for the wine to put it on the palate for the best taste. So, let's go for it. The first in the traditional glass. Good, it's dry. And then the second. You know what? I really do believe in the Riedel glasses, and I think the second is so much better. So, if you don't believe me, try it for yourself. Get yourself a Riedel glass and compare it to a traditional glass, and you tell me. So, let me give you my thoughts on the wine here. Definitely dry, which is not sweet, which I prefer. It's smooth. It has hints of green apple and minerals. Nice ballad of acidity and just a little bit of sweetness. Not a lot because it's dry. So I want to say if you're ever in the Finger Lakes and plan on, go back to the wine here. If you're ever in the Finger Lakes and you plan on visiting or doing any wine tasting up there, please don't hesitate to contact me. Pending your wine preference, whether it be sweet, whether it's Rieslings, Cabernet Francs, whatever, I can make a recommendation for you. Regardless, please go visit Dr. Konstantin Frank's winery on Keuka Lake. It truly is one of the best. Now, I also want to say a special thanks to Mark and Sue Konjarski, who provided this bottle of wine. Mark's mother is in walking distance to Dr. Frank's winery and often goes there. So I was quite fortunate that they gave me this bottle, as well as others. So I want to thank them. So once again, I want to say cheers, everyone. Be well, stay home, be safe. Check me out on YouTube. Have a great day, everyone.